In this video, we're going to talk about how to do bat speed training without messing up your swing, right? And how to do this without actually having to hit the ball too, I think is the crazy part. So here I've got my super speed golf clubs, and then I've got my overload bat, I've got my normal bat, and I've got a PVC pipe, which is my underload, right? Try to do this stuff in a way where everybody can do it. So I'm set up here, and I've got the tee and the balls set way out here on purpose, right? Because I want to push my contact points out in front, and I want this PVC pipe to make me hold direction through, right? Some of you all may have heard Chipper Jones talk about north, swing north. I say 100% through, whatever you want it to be, right? So I'm going to set myself up, and you can do this in a couple of different ways, but the whole purpose of this is to have controlled violence, controlled aggression with good direction, right? Some of you all may be watching this and may have a lot of horsepower in your swing, right? High hand speed, 100 plus exit velos, a lot of pull side ground balls, right? It's because you've got the horsepower of a Hellcat. It's because you got the F1 car. You don't know how to drive the car yet. So this is going to help you learn how to drive the car, stop, turn, go when you need to go, stop when you need to stop, and force yourself to hold direction, right? So I'm going to set myself up where I normally hit from, and I'm gonna go with the heavy bat first, and I'm gonna try to hit the ball out here at the top one first, and I'm gonna force myself to hold the finish. So that's what this is gonna look like. I'm gonna set myself up where I'm above this ball and I can work straight to it, and then I'm gonna hold. But I'm trying to move the bat with really good direction and refusing to let my hands go anywhere but straight down this line, refusing, for me as a lefty, refusing to let my hands go right. So I'm going to set up and refuse to go right. I'm going to go 100% straight through, and as if I'm having to hit that ball out there. So I'll do this with the overload bat. And when you force yourself to hold the finish, you have to brace your core. I'm not going to bore you with going through every single one of these with doing as many reps as I would do if I was hitting with you in person, but now I'll go to the pitch down and away. Same thought process. Now I've got my normal bat set up, through with controlled aggression. Switch. Now we'll go to this one. I'll go back here, and you can always move locations, right? Sometimes when I'm instructing guys, when I'm instructing hitters, I will take this ball and I'll physically move it around, right? So now we're reenacting ball striking, making game-like moves. I'll give the context, right? Context is key. I'll give the context of, hey, fastball, you're looking fastball, and it ended up being a change-up away. So I'll go heavy, medium, light here. Same thought process, and I'll go down and away here. I'll be looking for that fastball. It ends up being a sinker, and then I'll still hammer it. So set up. And I hold, and this ends up being a pretty good core workout, I'm not gonna lie, especially with the golf clubs, because the weight of this, as the swing's rotating around you and you're holding position, it's trying to pull you off, and what it ends up doing is you end up having to be pretty braced, but it's also trying to throw you off, right? And there's a lot of tools that I use in my work, but this stuff right here is how we learn how to build horsepower. I'm gonna take us out of baseball. It's how we learn to build horsepower. It's how we learn to step on it, how we learn to build the brakes. It's how we learn how to drive the car, right? A lot of you guys have Hellcat engines. Like I said, I had a Hellcat engine myself. Man, I had no idea how to use the brakes. Bad tires, fast engine, just fast for no reason, right? Swing the bat faster is cool until you gotta control it against a guy that's got 3 pitches for strikes, right? 3-pitch mix in the zone. We've got to actually hit, right? We're outside of the controlled environment. We're outside of the showcase. That's when we got to be good. If we can learn how to move fast but be good with direction, when you get into game, now we can get out of your own stuff and get out of the open, get out of the, oh, what's my swing doing? And we can just get into the open, competitive environment, unpredictable environment of, okay, this is my game plan. I'm looking for a fastball middle in. I'm looking for something out over the plate. I got to see this guy down a little bit. I got to get this guy up in the zone, right? I'm thinking left center, whatever it may be. There's a bunch of different things, a bunch of different tricks you can pull out of your bag as a hitter. That's the beauty of the game but if we don't develop this mastery of swing and know where our swing's at, when we actually go to game plan, we actually go to hitting the ball, the game plan doesn't matter if your swing's not good, because it doesn't matter. your swing can't execute. Your swing can't execute what you're looking for. But these types of things, learning how to do this stuff, and if you stick with this over time and do it with elite intent, you're going to build bat speed. You're going to build a good swing. You're going to bake a good swing, and you're going to get all the numbers on the other side. The numbers, the success, and the results, guys, are a byproduct. It's not, you know, man. If you're listening to this, you and I both know that you don't need more exit velos. We would take a tick back on 110 ground balls for 105 with good ball flight. This is what you need. This is what you need. Doing your work like this deliberate type of work, this deliberate prep, so that you can ultimately take your work and just have it all layer on top of each other. We're trying to build a staircase up to in-game success that makes it just feel like we're just walking up the steps. It's not look like we're looking at some ledge and we've got to jump up there and have no idea how to get up there. That's how I felt a lot in my career, right? That's why I'm doing this coaching stuff. That's why I'm trying to simplify this stuff. So if you're watching this and you're a major leaguer, I know some of you guys may be, this applies to you. If you're watching this and you're a younger player who wants to be there someday, who knows what baseball is going to be by the time you're older, but this is going to help you too, right? The goal is elite simplicity. The goal is to use the tools that we've been given, that the advancements and the interdisciplinary stuff that this game has given us, tie it all together and apply, right? Luckily, I've seen so many different things. I've survived different eras of this game where I can take this stuff, filter it through simplicity, filter it through what I just talked about, and pass it down to you guys, pass it on to you if you're still playing, and you can go out and apply it and be great, right? If you want me in your corner for something personal that you need help with, reach out, right? This is what I do. This is my life's work. Your swing is my obsession, right? Helping you find backspin is what I care about. It keeps me up at night. I wake up, I dream about it, I draw about it, I talk about it, I speak about it. That's why I'm on YouTube, man, cooking. For this reason, right? This is what I was here to do. I struggled here and I didn't know what I needed to fix. Well, now I know, and there's no reason to continue to struggle by yourself. There's no reason. I'm here. Right, I'm here and I will lead the way forward to your success and make it enjoyable and effortless and simple and repeatable. Right, you start to master this stuff, you start to master all the things that I talk about here, this game becomes fun again, man. You deserve to enjoy your process of playing this game. It can really open doors, it can change your life. Even though I didn't make it, it changed my life. And I was watching Tony Gwynn on YouTube, right? And now it's like I've taken what he gave me and passed it on and taken it a step further. Right, but all in all, that ended up helping me get a house. That helped me to end up being the coach that I am. All of these things don't happen without learning how to work, learning how to be in control of myself, and then continuing to learn. If you think your swing's good, there's probably more. If you're watching this right now and you're here, you have no idea what your potential is. Your job is to live every single day and find out. Let the chips fall where they may. Thank you for watching. See you on the next one.